Hello everyone. It is quite a gloomy day in the UK right now, London specifically. It's raining, it's grey. It's not quite cold yet, but it's starting to get cold. And I think London and the UK and life generally for 20-something-year-olds at the moment is quite I think the word is what for a lot of people that age, a lot of them are inclined to be quite jaded, and life is quite unoptimistic and pessimistic, and I'd say we live in quite jaded times. At least that's my experience and how I interact with people my generation, my age, and just seeing the next generation as well. A bit cynical, but also distracted, and getting to places where they'll be jaded. Now, that's the downside, but I kind of want to talk about dealing with that and just a mindset of trying to do your best every single day despite the gloomy external. And what I try to do as much as possible is recognize that within myself, that despite the external difficulties and external systems that have let people down, and a lot of promise that was sort of promised to my generation, that there's a lot of great things ahead of you. You've got a bright future. If you do this and you do that, you'll be in great positions. The world is ahead of you. Doesn't quite feel like it, although we have age on our side. But just to remember that you exist, and your presence and your being and your inner actually exists outside the world and outside the external. There is a world outside of what you see, meaning you only exist in how you perceive things, but there's actually internal perception and internal perspective and internal reflection that you can be within, that doesn't have to be impacted by and impacted from the external world. So I try to do my very best to also exist within my internal world. And when things are quite tough, escaping into the internal world is a really good practice for me, and it helps me stay within a light and a happy and an optimistic frame, an optimistic lens, despite so many things that can send you down a down path or a down way of looking at things. So the point of this video is to just remind everyone that there is a world outside of what exists in front of your eyes. There's a world in your mind, and it's important to be present with yourself, but also feel free to explore the world inside your mind and create positive worlds inside your mind as well. Not just, obviously we have our positive mind and our negative mind. It's really important to create a positive mind and a positive world that's full of light and optimism and happiness inside yourself, not just obviously the negative parts sometimes are affected by the external. Try to remove yourself from the external and create internal understanding and internal positive constructions.